In this episode, we are going to see how to use any browser, or Chrome in particular, for browsing the documentation live in a Lisp system. So let's look at the offline documentation first for demonstration purposes. So this is the PAX documentation available on GitHub. It's a static HTML file, and it has stuff like dev section with a locative next to its name. A tiny bit of functionality here is that clicking on the locative takes us to the definition in the sources on GitHub from which the HTML has been generated. So that's about it. Going back to the Emacs, let's start as BCL and see how to do that in the live system. So let's request the documentation of nothing in particular, which takes us to the PAX homepage. And previously, when we did that in the previous video, we have seen W3M in a text buffer in Emacs pop up. Now the default has changed, and by default, Emacs's default browser is used. And this requires a web server to be started in the background, which happened automatically. And we can look at all the systems currently in PAX World. And this is once again live. So if we load another system that is registered in PAX, and we reload this page to show up. Okay, so let's look at the same thing as we did in the offline documentation, which is dev section. And if we click on the macro, we are going to be taken back to Emacs, back to the actual definition from which this has been generated. So if we change that definition and recompile, this changes, which really tightens the edit loop quite a bit. So that's about it. Let me restore this. In addition, maybe we can have a look at the apropos system, which replaces slimes. So if we ask for all the definitions that attached to stuff that has TT in their names, then we are going to get a number of packages and a lot of symbol definitions. Hunch and Toot pops up as we have discussed. It is the web server that serves the requests, which are basically PAX URLs coming from Emacs. And that's about it. Happy PAXing.